Okay, here we go. It's recording, right? It's recording, right? Okay. All right, good. So I've been through a lot of different setups.
GTR Skyline front mount intercooler. Get it on the dyno and see what she makes.
I have a great time with my life, and I want to share it.
There's the beast, the Mx3. Should be done soon.
All right, we are at Flyrtle 6.0, West Palm Beach. Pro.
Oh, this one should have won.
Yeah.
This one is fucking bad, man. If they're doing a look, go clean the stands, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man.
This one should have won.
This is just some background, some history into MX3s and the development.
There it is. Engine bay project finished. Alright, here's gonna go the first startup. It's still not 100% finished. I still gotta hook up the tach and everything, but should start up. Same setup that was running last time, just a little bit improved. So let's see.
Oh, it wasn't done overnight. You know, no matter your circumstances, you can build, you can build your shit up little by little.
Hey, thanks, man. What's going on? Man, it's an old school Mazda. It's a Mazda Mx3. Everything's working.
I'm all about street cars. I'm all about practicality. I'm all about being able to drive the car.
We finally got one headlight open. Literally looks like Tony Stark's power supply in his chest.
And throw them on the car.
There's a motor that's going in there. Sooner or later, hopefully more sooner than later, but that's going to be in 2021.
Yo, what's good? It's IllRoller16 bringing you guys another video. This time we're gonna hit something a little different, a different topic. It's my hobby channel, so I'm just gonna throw up my hobbies on here. It's not set to one certain thing. I got into Mazda Mx3s, as you can see behind me. So I want to go ahead and start putting out some MX3 content and, you know, just be able to help other people in the community as well. And again, it's a passion of mine, it's a hobby of mine. So why not share that passion? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the stories about, you know, my MX3s and how we arrived here in 2020. So I first started getting into cars when I was 15. Main reason was obviously transportation. We needed transportation to travel between skate spots and go to different skate parks and stuff like that. And at that time we was riding the bus, or we would actually skate on our rollerblades for miles. We knew all the bus routes, me and the homies, and to get to skate parks and skate spots, we would have to pretty much either walk there, skate there, or ride the bus or ask for a ride. It was just a pain in the ass. So that was my main motivation for getting a car. I didn't really care what car it was. Obviously, I wanted something sporty. I was like, again, 14, 15 at the time. Had a couple car posters up on my wall. Didn't know much about them, but either way, I wanted to get a car for transportation for me and the homies. So I ended up having two options from my dad's friend who sold cars at the auction. It was between a Mazda Mx3 in Blaze Red 93, the first generation, and then it was GS Eclipse, the first generation, not the second gen ones, but the first one, the boxy ones. I test drove both and I ended up liking the Mx3s, and the rest is history. From there, you know, I used that car for transportation. So yeah, I saved up all summer, making like $10 an hour, saved up all my cash, and I ended up buying my first Mx3 for 1,500 bucks back in 2002. So from there, you know, I cleaned it up and just drive the car as transportation. I didn't really think about modifying it, but that's really how I got into MX3s. Is basically a necessity for transportation for me to travel and go to skate spots, get to high school. It was dope if you had the car in high school. So, you know, I wanted to be able to give my girlfriend a ride, you know, pick my girlfriend up. So that's pretty much how I got into MX3s. Why the MX3 with so many different platforms? You know, there's Hondas, I had the opportunity to go DSM, there's Toyota, there's Rotary, there's all different kinds of different platforms. The reason why I chose the MX3 is simply because I like it. I like the MX3. To me, it's one of the best looking cars that you can afford in that price range. Back in the early 90s, a lot of cars were boxy. I liked the body lines of the MX3, how it looked. Then I started doing more research on mx3.com and clubprotege.com. Shout out to Club Protege and Ryan, by the way.
We out here in the boondocks, and we out here swimming with Ryan from Club Protege. There she goes. Say hi. Say hi. There's a what? Oh, the feet? Yeah. He goes everywhere without shoes.
But yeah, I ended up going with the MX3, and it gave opportunities for growth in case I wanted to modify it in the future. Second, I like the interior of the MX3. The 94 and up MX3s have a lot more modern interiors, which I'll again show in pictures and video. Let me think what else here. Also, the MX3 has huge potential for growth as far as the engine goes. It has a lot of different engine options. You got the V6 version, it comes with the 1.8 V6. If you get the V6 version, and you can upgrade to the 2.5 V6 and get, you know, 200 horsepower all motor, or you can go like I did, the 4-cylinder route. I started with the 1.6 single cam, which is 88 horsepower at the crank, and then I upgraded to the BP, the all motor, which is about 130 horsepower at the crank, and then I turboed that. So MX3 has tons of potential, different options. Lastly, I like to be different. I like to do something different. I like to kind of go against the grain. I just feel like it's that much more appreciated when you see something unique and it's done right. Also, affordability. you know, when you start building cars, especially the mainstream ones, yes, you have tons of options, tons of parts, but it's a lot more expensive. The MX-3s and the Mazdas, the 323s, the BGs, the Proteges, they're all affordable cars that can be had for cheap, and the mods can be, again, had for cheap as well. So that's pretty much why I chose the MX-3, and again, why I love and enjoy the MX-3s today. Let me talk about my past setups. I mean, I've been in the MX-3s and building MX-3s for about 15 years, guys. So I've been through a lot of different setups. So let me talk about my red MX-3. Let me go over some of the mods I did to that. So first thing I did is the 1.8 BP swap. It had the 1.6 single cam. I did the 1.8 BP swap all motor first. Stock ECU, stock everything. I just wanted the additional horsepower and the ability to go turbo in the future, because again, nobody really turbo single cams, and I wasn't going to try and reinvent the wheel. So that was the first setup. Next setup after that, did a T3 turbocharger, stock motor, non-built motor. It was, again, all motor 1.8 BP. Turboed that with the open downpipe and a Apexi SAFC to increase fuel, and then RX-7 vane airflow meter. And again, timing, no idea. We just kind of used a distributor. We would retard it, and RX-7 550cc injectors, and that was it for the first turbo setup. After that, I moved on into, again, stock motor. Did the Precision SC63. And you know, I started getting more mature in the turbo setup, so the SC63 was bigger turbo, bigger power. So after I got the Precision SC63, that's when I recorded a short video, which is on YouTube. I'll throw it up or link to it in the description. And it was pretty much of my car on the dyno, and it made about 250 horsepower, 250 torque. And that was only on like 12 pounds. Again, that's 130 horsepower motor, increased over 100 horsepower. And then after that, I kept the same turbo. I did the Greddy E-Manage, upgraded the suspension. So unfortunately, I don't have that car anymore. I wrecked it, and I got this car, which was originally black, and I transferred everything I could from the red car into the bronze car. So that's pretty much all the different setups I've had with the MX-3. I will put out some videos going over this setup on the Turbo MX-3, and then this is going to be my all-motor project, so I will go over those in depth in a separate video. But again, this is just some background, some history into MX-3s and the development. How it wasn't done overnight. To work, you know, a regular 9 to 5, and I lived in an apartment complex. I would work underneath. So I just want to encourage you guys, you know, no matter your circumstances, you can build, you know, you can build your shit up little by little. Those are my past setups, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Also in these past setups, you know, it hasn't all been, you know, roses. I've had some motor failures, spun rod bearings. I've had a rod and a piston shoot out the block. So again, it hasn't just been smooth sailing. I've had my issues, and it's just part of the game, you know what I mean? So that was the main thing. So I also want to let you guys know that as well. You know, back when I was, you know, 15 and I had the all motor BP swaps, it was all about, you know, chilling with my homeboys, making the car fast as hell, or as fast as possible, you know, ripping out AC, power steering. I mean, I was about that life pretty much. You know, as time flies by, you know, you just change, you know. I just don't enjoy the same shit I used to. I don't enjoy super loud exhausts. So you're not gonna find no open downpipes, flamethrowers out the hood here. I enjoy cars and I enjoy them for the right reasons. I enjoy my cars to the fullest. I like driving my cars. Sometimes I enjoy working on them, but I enjoy driving them more than working on them. Yes, it's artistic. Yes, you can make them beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's just a car. So I'm all about street cars. I'm all about practicality. I'm all about being able to drive the car. If the car doesn't run and drive, if the car doesn't have some sort of creature comforts, in my opinion, in my book, it's not a street car. But I build street cars. That's all you're gonna find on my channel. That's how I enjoy my cars. So I just wanna get that out the way, guys. As far as what content you can expect from me in the future, it's gonna follow along those guidelines. So yeah. Now that you guys got a little bit of the history, a little bit of background information on the MX3s, hopefully I didn't ramble off too much. I just want to talk about what future projects and videos you can expect from me. I got my all-motor project here on my right side, which is the white Mazda Mx3. Has the 1.6 dual cam B6 motor. I'm going to be doing the 2.5 MZR swap on it from like the new 2018, 2019 Ford Fusions, Mazda 3, Mazda 6, Tribute, Ford Ranger. They all have that MZR 2.5 motor. So that's what's going in here. And I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do suspension, interior, the whole nine. I'm going to put out introduction video next week into the white Mazda Mx3, so be on the lookout for that. And then to my left, I got my, well, to my left, to your right, is my turbo Mazda Mx3. This is my current project. It has some remnants, some parts from my red Mazda Mx3. So this is my turbo build. I'm gonna be giving you guys an introduction, a tour into this car as well. Everything's gonna be in depth, so be on the lookout for that. And also it's currently down and not running, so we're going to get it back up and running. I'm going to give you guys a whole detailed and in-depth story about my turbo Mx3. So again, all motor, turbo. So I'm going to be posting that, and just Mx3 content. That's pretty much all I got for y'all today. Just stay tuned for new content. I appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. This is IllRoller16 checking out. Salute.
All right, we are at Flyrtle 6.0, West Palm Beach. We're going in. See the Mazda 6, selling drinks, trophies. Go down the first row. Mazda 6, clean as fuck. Turbo P5, fucking sick. Sick ass Mazda Speed 3. Shit is sick. Shit is mad dope. It's got AC. Mazda Speed 6. Very clean. The Mazda Speed 3. Very clean. Another Speed 3. Looks about stock. That's the first row. Second row coming soon. Alright, here's the second row. A lot of V6 power around here. Got some clean cars. Then we got an MX6. Nice little Pro.
There's a person in there, but he's an FE3. You don't need it. He's pulling plug.
Very nice, very nice. Probe. Selling some parts. Probe. This is the second row. Second row. Very nice. Turbo. Probe. Decent setup. Very nice. Then we got another probe here.
Very nice. Stock probe.
I wanted to bring a toolkit with
Boosted
it.
probe.
If it breaks down, then it means it's gonna. It knows I have the tool.
Another probe. Then a nice MX-6. And that's it for the second row. Alright, this is the third row. Very nice MX-3. Monster trucking. Spin, did you find the answer to that question yet? I think it's in the fender well. BP MX3, boy. The original. This is how you start. This is the original. How you fucking start. Good job. Best in show right there. KLZ boosted. Very nice. Pro.
Oh, this one should have won. This
Yeah.
one is fucking bad, man. If they're talking, go clean the stands, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man.
This one should have won.
Thanks, man. But
they're so used to giving it to the same people.
well, I don't see how you're gonna win your own event. It doesn't.
I know.
It doesn't make sense to me. But
When I came over here and looked at this, I'm like, holy shit, this thing is fucking perfect.
all right, last row. We're starting off with the Skyline. Skyline right-hand drive. Very nice, very nice. Not sure about the graphics. Sick ass 323. Very nice, very nice. What's up, fellas? Taking video. Say hi.
What's up, man?
West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach. Spence, sick ass 323. Know what it is. Sick ass Miata. Very nice, very nice. Won the trophy. Got a sick old school V6 T swap. Escort GT. Very clean, very clean. You can eat off the engine bay. Very clean. .323. The fucking V6 swap. How sick is that? Very nice, very nice. Very rare. And then we got the Protege. One started it all. No Protege, no BPs.
I gotta take a picture of him.
And that's it. That's all that's here.